Welcome to the Heart of Chaos. I'm Javier of Chaotic Reunion, and you might be wondering, what are we doing here in World of Warcraft Warlords of Draenor? Well, I, personally, have two reasons for doing this. One, the first reason, would be that I kind of want to explore recording on my PC with new methods, and we're going to try this one out. The quality of this video may not be up to the usual standards, or it may be significantly higher. Who knows? Secondly, I want to do somewhat of a laid-back series that we do once a week or so that just allows me to get my thoughts out of the water, talk about projects, and just casually do something. I've been wanting to level an alt in Warcraft for a little while, and anytime I try, aside from with friends, I just can't seem to get behind it. This will help me get behind it, where I just play with an alt for like a little bit, half an hour to an hour, and I just play Warcraft. This will be updated every Friday. Friday is the only day, however. If we miss a Friday, it will not be updated that week. Just a heads up. Cool thing though is that I am playing pretty good. I just got into a raid guild on my server. I'm playing on Moonguard. Oh no, Moonguard. Where I can now do the current raid Highmall as of right now. So that'll be exciting. But we're not going to be playing as my main for right now. That would just be dailies and such. What we're going to do is we're going to level a character together. On Horde side, because I'm saving Alliance side for when I play with my my girlfriend. So, what do I want to level? That's a good question. But this is obviously going to be far more laid back than anything I think I've ever personally done. Even Banjo-Kazooie has a lot of editing to it. This will have any little to no editing done, aside from perhaps an end slate of sorts. So that'll be interesting. What do I want to be? I want to level a goblin. Maybe? Do I want to be a goblin? Yeah, I kind of want to be a goblin. What class do I want to be, though? I don't know. I have a rogue, and obviously you just saw I have my rogue up to 100, so I don't want to really level another rogue. And Paladin I'm saving for my Alliance character, though goblins can't be Paladins, so what am I saying? What do I want to level? I don't want to level a Death Knight, because I'm going to go from 1. I want to see the Kata content again. I've done, off and on Kata content, never fully experienced it. And with this, we're going to focus more on questing. I might do dungeon runs. I don't know. Do I want to be a caster? Yeah, kind of. Let's be a warlock. A goblin warlock. That sounds interesting. Also, I'm already digging the look. Not the nose ring, but actually, no, I really like the look in general. Though his hair is going to change. Where's his hair? There we go. Which one do I want? This one looks, yeah, okay, this hair. Hair color. White. Yes, this looks good. This looks really good. And yeah, I like the ears, so we're gonna keep that going. But a name, oh boy. That's not something I thought about. Name. No, you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, screw being a warlock. Mage? Shaman. Shaman would give me more capabilities to do other things in life. Not aside from just DPS. I could heal with a shaman. I could be melee with a shaman. That gives me a lot of variety. I tried leveling shaman on Alliance once. That didn't go over too well. Every person I tried to heal was mean to me. And I'm not a terrible healer. At least I like to pride myself. You know what? Yeah, we'll be a shaman. We'll be a shaman, and I'll show you my healing capabilities when we do dungeons later. Okay, this is the hard part. D-E... Deef? Does that work? Nah, name's taken. What if I just add an E? Nope. That took a while. Usually doesn't take that long to get a name going. Dethera? No, that's too feminine. Actually, Death. Ha, no, that's silly. Actually, this is the hardest part. This is the hardest part. Actually, how about Karlath? We got that name? We got that name. Woo! We did it. Actually, that could also have been one of my previous ults. I don't remember any. Wait, I have a paladin saved? Oh, wait. Oh, right, I decided to change what I was going to play as on the Alliance. That's the reason I don't want to be a warlock, because I'm going to make I think, a gnome warlock to level an Alliance with my girlfriend. But that's not what we're doing now. We're going into play as a goblin. He's a goblin! Let's get into playing with goblin. Alright. Into the world of Warcraft. Maybe this will get some of you into Warcraft. I would love to have you. I'd definitely enjoy it. My guild could always use more people. I only joined recently. I'm not gonna pretend like I know these people.
The wily, cunning goblins of Kazan have lived in relative peace for generations. Though some of their race sided with the marauding orcs during the Second War, most goblins have remained neutral throughout the various conflicts between the Alliance and Horde. Ruled over by corrupt yet highly affluent trade princes, the goblins created a virtual paradise for themselves throughout the islands of the South Seas. Their ingenious feats of engineering and vast trade fleets helped make their island capital of Kazan one of the great technological wonders of the world. But now, as the elements themselves rise up in anger across the world, the goblins' mechanical paradise will be put to the test. For very soon, fate will force them to choose sides in a conflict that will shape the very history of the world.
Zizlo Jenkins! He is my savior in life. I wanted to model. I should have modeled my hair after Zizlo. He is the best. Alright, before we do anything, I'm going to change my interface, auto loot, action bars. Hooray for action bars. And rocket jump and rocket barrage. Right, I forgot goblins started with more things than usual. Rocket jump I want on the second bar. No, wait, no. That'll be for healing. And rocket barrage, it's just utility. We'll leave that there. Okay, let's play now. Hooray. I don't know really what started me to want to do this. I just felt like playing Warcraft. I felt like recording it, being productive about it, and all that stuff. With all the troubles down in Okay, I reading. I forgot how difficult this could be sometimes. With all the troubles down in Kajamine, Foreman Dampwick's been going crazy trying to find you. He said something about some defiant trolls. The Kajamine, oh my god. The Kajam mine that our trolls are mining is a critical ingredient in Kaja-Cola. That bubbly stuff is making us a fortune, and it's going to get you a promotion to Trade Prince. But first we have to get production moving again. You'll find the foreman to the east. Here, give him this as an incentive to get his act together. Alright, we got a quest. It still bugs me that in like the 1 to 5 zones, you don't actually get to accept the quest. It gets accepted automatically. And while yes, you will be doing it to get out of this zone, it's still weird. Like, you have the ability to press A to you have the ability to accept the quest itself. Light be with you for the very low price of 1 silver tithe. Goblins, they're very greedy. If you're not aware on the lore of goblins, they were enslaved by the jungle trolls in Kazan, and were forced to mine this stuff that we're mining now, and it caused them to have extreme intelligence. And thus they became completely powerful. Not powerful, but they became intelligent. They know mercantilism and all that kind of stuff. Oh, he exploded. Okay, I got the message. Okay, he got the message. I'm just gonna accept these quests. Feel free to read them if you'd like. Most people don't read them. I've read these many times. I'll start reading, I think, around the Lost Isles, which is after this area. But up until that point, I've read this part. I might actually read a little bit as we get further into this zone, I think is when because usually I play with other people when I level alt, so I don't usually get to sit back and enjoy reading the quest line because I'm in much more, like, even if they don't force me, I'm in a much bigger state of wanting to keep up with people and not hold back. So that's usually why. Look at my ears, they bounce. They're so floofy. I have big floofy ears. Alright. Let's go see what we're doing in here. There's a defiant troll! The Zap-O-Matic! Oops, breaks over. But yes, they became quite big in their mercantilism, and they love money. Now that they desire money above all things, and they're willing to do most anything for it. They also like explosions, so a good explosion and some money is a perfect thing for goblins. While this may not seem like the perfect thing for, you know, everybody, this is definitely great for goblins. And where are we going for this? There's another troll. There's one. This one's a different color. Oh no, he's just mad. What was I doing wrong? Don't I get a lunch? Don't I get a lunch and 2 breaks a day, man? Nah. Of course you don't. Bam. I'm going. Yay. We're gonna just zap all of them. I am the health. I am the HR. Oh, right. They changed it so shamans can't move while casting their spells anymore. I wonder why. Maybe they got an unfair advantage when it comes to player versus player, so they decided to change that. Though it's weird, because Lightning Bolt's not that great of a spell. It's the spell you cast if you have nothing else to cast. At least if I'm remembering properly. I don't know. Maybe. Who knows? Let's keep looting these guys. Zap! Shuck the trolls! I'm all about lightning here. I have lightning spells, my Zap-O-Matic. I want my Zap-O-Matic as a permanent spell. Actually, you know what? Let's try the rocket. Did that do... Oh, that does more damage than my rocket barrage, than my lightning bolt, but it doesn't do too much more damage.
I need a target.
But overall, I guess what wanted me to do this series was that I'm incredibly excited to play WoW in general. I've been playing a lot with my rogue, and I've actually been progressing. In Kata, especially, I actually quit WoW for a little while because I just couldn't take the negativity that was coming out of people. My DPS wasn't that high, and no one was willing to teach me. It was just do well or don't do it at all, scrub. So, I don't know. At that point, I was back. That was about 2010-ish. I was was never depressed, but I definitely wasn't the happiest I could have been. And I just quit, you know, decided to. But now, you know, I'm learning, I'm older, and in a sense I came back at the end of Pandaria, and did a little bit of Pandaria, got up to Siege of Orgrimmar, did the Siege of Orgrimmar raid without Raid Finder. If you don't know what that kind of stuff is, I apologize. Raid Finder is getting a bunch of random people together through a menu instead of actually being social and doing the raid. Where am I going? We're going this way. I don't know why I was trying to go up in that direction. Just goes to show, hey, you be nice to my trolls. August, Galaxes, you be nice to my trolls. They've done nothing to you. Well, whatever. Let's just keep going up here. But in general, it's just... I'm now getting into it. Warlords of Draenor, I will mention, is the best expansion I've ever experienced. I joined back in Wrath of the Lich King, and, you know, people say Burning Crusade was the best. I disagree that Burning Crusade was the best, if only for the fact that people just didn't get tired of Burning Crusade. This is the exact same thing. I guess I get to choose which one looks better, I guess.
Careful out.
Woo! Level 2! I'm best. I'm the highest level you could possibly be. Alright. Alright. Sassy's been riding me to supply some Cajicola for the party that's being thrown in your honor later today. Oops, was that supposed to be a surprise? You didn't hear it from me! Anywho, the production with production down these last few days, this is all that I managed to get made. Would you take it to her? Well, I can do that. And we get some Cajicola for this. So, what does this look like? Is that... but I like this jacket. In comparison to this, yeah, this is better. We get to, hey, at least I get to choose. I personally hate hate the armor they brought back into Cataclysm because it was all unique when it came to the starting zones when it first started, and then now they're all just the same. Sassy eyes the six-pack warily as if she expects it to explode as soon as you hand it to her. We need more Cajicola than this! I swear I'm going to fire Dampwick if I don't kill him first. Alright, well, we get to give her the Cajicola. And we get my own Cajicola. He'll get more later. How are we supposed to get you promoted to trades prince without our #1 product on the shelves? Alright, so we need to speak to Meg's Dread Shredder. That's not someone I kind of want to get my car keys from. Really? No, seriously. I remember drinking this gave me an idea. Let's see what I get. Attach 2 vehicles to a bigger vehicle and then have the passenger jump from one vehicle to the other. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, some of those are really great, some of those aren't. But there we go. The marketing rep, Meg's Dread Shredder. There he is. I think you're going to like this. Alright. Drive the hot rod around and pick up your friends Ace, Gobber, and Izzy. Alright, I can do that. Use the keys to the hot rod to get in the car. Alright, yeah, let's hop in this car. Oh, there's another quest. Yeah, you have a quest. Oh, you're the shaman trainer. You're gonna tell me about my new ability. That's... So abilities used to, about the time this was introduced, you had to still purchase your abilities from people, but now, since Mr. Pandaria, your abilities just kind of come as they go, as you level. Alright, well, I got my keys. And I gotta find all my friends. I think, is one of them back here? Yes, I see the shiny. Alright, let's go ahead and grab you. Yay. Izzy's my friend. It's cool, I would say, because the Goblin starting zone starts you really high on the ladder with friends and everything. You're known in this. It's the only one, because in every other instance, you're always the trainee. But in this one, you're like really popular and such, and you're owning your own company and stuff, and you're just deciding to start to learn whatever class you pick, being a warrior or shaman or whatever. So interesting. Also, I have my WoW Dev team letter. That's for my Molten Corgi. I actually might show off Molten Core on Axarch. Maybe next week I'll do that. Just do a big old thing where I do Molten Core, though that would take a while. It's not an hour-long process to Molten Core. It's about a 3-hour process. If everything goes well. So that might be a thing I do. But I'm not sure yet. I'll see. It's something worth looking into at the very least, I'd say. Oh, hey. None of that, please. Alright, let's go bring my friends back to Miss Dread Shredder. We need some tunes. Yay, it's the Dark Moon Fair music. Does this music still play at the Dark Moon Fair? I don't think it does. I think the new Dark Moon Fair, which is on, by the way. So, we might actually go do that. Well done, sir. You look very good running around that hot rod. Christmas music? I just got Christmas music in my head. Can I turn that off? No, I can't. I have to get out of it. Made quite the impression on the citizens. Woo! I'm gonna get out of my radio because that's obnoxiously annoying. Karlath, Coach Chris Crosschecks is looking for you. He's leader of the team, the fearless foot bomb team, the Bilgewater Buccaneers. He says that the division title against the Steamweedle Sharks is on the line, and that you're the only one that can bring it home for us. Head west into town. You can't miss Kajiro Field. I love how they're telling me this, but at the same time, they kind of expect you as like in game to know where you're going. But I don't know. We need to send a message to several deadbeats. Of course, they're hiding out in Drudgetown, the scum. I know how you hate going into the slums, boss man, but what can we do? Sassy rifles through some paperwork. I have all the names right here. Might I suggest a little personal visit? A couple of strategic beatdowns will send the message to the other debtors and your competition. Karlath is no goblin to be trifled with. No, I am definitely not a goblin that you should be trifling with. And then our lovely girlfriend, Candy Cane, who I hate. We all hate her. You can hate her, don't worry. She's basically the woman who likes you before your money. Sassy is the true love of my life. But we'll go do this. So what did I get with the gear? Is that better? That's actually better. I don't mind. Did I get to put those? There we go. I'm shocked that this isn't good, but this is. That's weird. It's a little weird. I'll call this weird. Okay, well. I have to actually access my inventory to grab my keys, but we're gonna get in this. I actually don't want to put on the radio anymore because that's silly, but we're gonna honk our horn. No, wait, I pressed the radio. Damn it. Okay, we're gonna live with the radio. That's what we're gonna do. Alright, and we can Grand Theft Goblin and everything, so that's a thing we can do. Alright, so we need to go speak with the different peeps around the Christmas music. I've just got over all of the Christmas music that's been up. It's a good thing that stopped too, because I had nowhere to rhyme with that. I am terrible. Like, I can come up with stories and music and like poems up on the spot. Music, though, nope. I got no chance when it comes to saying like music. Oh well. Let's go over here and hand this in. Oh hey, you spawned there. You spawned there, I promise. Okay, well, let's turn this in. You know what I need to do? I need to go into here because if I'm gonna reading this out loud, I'm gonna need to not get myself in, not stick my face in it every time. We're gonna make these bigger. That's much better. It'll be a little awkward in terms of how big everything can be sometimes, but we'll live with it. Alright, so we need to go find shredder parts then. Like he said, most people aren't going to care about us taking their spare stuff. Some will, but, you know, most of them won't. I actually like the goblin music, so maybe we won't... Well, I'll try my best to not press that radio again, because I hate it. Well, I don't hate it. Oh, it's a rabbit! It's an actual rabbit, too. Is it a mechanical? It's a mechanical rabbit. But it's still cute. Look at it. With its like 8 polygons. It's adorable.
Drink Coca-Cola.
Oh, all right. That's Trade Prince Gallywix. He's the other Trade Prince I'm competing with, if I remember correctly. So, yeah, that's something we'll worry about later on. If I get promoted, I take his job. So I'm sure he's not gonna like me. Drudgetown! Oh, is it telling me where these are? No, it's not. Well, let's go beat up the deadbeats. These guys. And down we go. Is one right over here? Yes, there is. Well, time to use my spells. Attack! Beat him up. He does nothing to you. Wow. Was he ever a threat? Anybody who played in Cataclysm, was he a threat? Because I remember, because recently, if you're not aware, Blizzard completely nuked the numbers because the game was crashing when it hit the billions. So they made all numbers, like my current item level and stuff is really low. Especially, not item level, but in general, like damage numbers and such are much lower than they used to be. While they were in like the 10,000s and such, now they're in the thousands at max level. So things got really nuked. Alright, well, let's just attack it. I'm trying to run a business here! I guess the goblins were the reasons I didn't like playing their starting area in general, is that it reminds me much of New York City. And I grew up in New York City, so I kind of am done and sick and tired of New York City. Only good thing that came out of that were the people I met. Anything else, I'm kind of like... I'll go there for a day or two. Maybe a week at most, but I would not want to live back in the city. I like small town. Small to medium-sized town, where I'm able to go and get stuff how I want to, when I want to get them. It's just... The pipe! Oh, this is a place. We'll run across here. No one, I repeat, no one is driving except you. Huh. How far does this pipe? I don't want to keep going in this. I feel this will lead me away from things. Alright, we're gonna go over here. Where's my... Look, let's just put my keys on the bar while they're here. At least we get some speed with this. Can I go over this with the car? I can! Hey, this is mine. Is this the Dudby? Something about his hammer being his weapon, you think? The humor, though. I will give the humor to this. You're gonna see a lot of the humor when it comes to the questing with the goblin, if I remember correctly. It's definitely much... Like, the Worgen were much more serious, but the goblins are very silly. Same with the gnomes. Usually their questing is, I would say, while not always humorous, it's definitely always unpredictable. It's so unpredictable to the point that the only predictable thing is that things are unpredictable. That's kind of how it goes. Frankie Gearslipper, that's a naughty name. You sound like you should likely be in some kind of goblin adult business. Gearslipper. I mean, goblins get off on that kind of stuff, right? I mean, you gotta get off on something. And goblins get off on great machinery. Just imagine a goblin opening up one of those magazines from the old cartoons and such, where like the magazine slightly opens and they start drooling, and then it opens up two more times to reveal the entire picture. Just imagine that's what's happening, but instead of that, it's like it's Gearslipper, and she's like showing off a wrench, an adult wrench. You thought that was going to be completely naughty. Not naughty at all. I mean, she could be in some kind of an outfit, but nah, this is rated T for teen. It's not going to be anything terrible. Oh, can I run all these guys over? I did not hit you. Alright, we're gonna run all these guys over. Run them all over!
I seen you around here before.
I knocked them into the bars. Jesus. How did you guys fit through that? Jesus. Oh, it's you, sir. Sorry, I didn't recognize you at first with all these commoners milling about. You people cool your heels. Karlath is here. Here are your macaroons, sir. Come back anytime you need more. Warcraft? Oh, am I lagging? No, my mill site, that was just, I guess, a skip for some reason. Strange. Oh well. A new outfit? You don't say. There's quite a buzz surrounding a party. Everyone who's anyone on the island is going to be there. Well, happy shopping. Swindle Street has some of the best bargains anywhere. Swindle Street.
What's this I hear,
That's glorious.
buddy? I wasn't invited.
Yeah, Aluix, why would I invite you? I wouldn't, that's what. Alright. Let's go and get some things on Swindle Street. We gotta go get us some swag. I don't want to say that again, but no. You know what? Swag. Swag. Alright, let's get off of the thing so I can actually see where I'm talking. You're important.
What?
I love how they have fake grass. and flamingos! Look what I have to work with. Sabo can perform miracles. Sasbo can perform miracles. Yes, Sabo thinks he can do something with you. Sabo, I need a hip new outfit for the party I'm throwing. Oh, just look at what Sabo has done. A masterpiece. You are not worthy of such an outfit, but Sasbo needs the money.
On your way.
Oh god, that's the stereotype type you usually get in the fashion industry. I don't know. Let's keep going. Let's see, where's the... You! Down there! I see you. Gappy Silvertooth, bling
Don't
merchant.
waste my time.
You look like a man with a man of discerning tastes. What can I do for you? The fattest. That bling is fat like your mama. Oh my god, this is terrible. This is a zone made for teenagers. I mean, this game is rated T, so I guess I gotta expect some of that. I like how the goblins look. I don't like their personalities for the most part. I've yet to meet a single humble goblin too. It's really weird. I got all kinds of brands of shades. You name it, I sell it. Okay, give me some cool shades. Alright then. That does that. And there's another quest we're turning in. It's right over this way. Ah, it's up close. Alright, let's hop over here. and deliver the supplies. I am excited though. One thing I actually do want to talk about is the video game awards that happened this past Friday. Not the one I'm uploading this on, but the previous one, where it was just amazing. We didn't hate the video game awards this year, and that's something to be admired.
Thank you for your hard work.
Not only that, you know, Dragon Age Inquisition won Game of the Year, but the Zelda U footage they showed, it was barely anything, and still it got me incredibly excited to play. I want it, so give it to me, Nintendo. I definitely will. Depending on where it sits on the timeline, depends on when I do a project on it. I do want to beat it and come close at least to 100%ing it, where a guide will help me pretty easily if I need to. But for the most part, the timeline will decide when it actually gets recorded and done as a project. All right, we hit the goal, and the title is ours. It's all up to you, kid. You demolished the steam wheel sharks. So now all that's left to do is to kick the winning goal. And just between you and me, I think we should do this one right. I don't want you to just kick a goal. I want you to kick it so far in the sails, the 2 smoke techs behind the goal. I modified the firebomb to give you extra power you need and make me proud. Oh, we'll make him proud, all right. And kick. Woo! Let me take a drink real quick. Hey, Deathwing's here. Hey, Deathwing! Oh, you're getting rather close. What did that dragon do to Mount Kajaro? Oh, that's not good. Hey. You did it, kid! You really did it! We won the game, man! Did you see that dragon? Alright then. I'm just gonna take this, because they're both the same, and I won't use either of them. I'd celebrate you with you, Karleth, but it feels what that dragon did a number on old Mount Kajara. I think I'm gonna grab my stuff and get up the first ship leaving the island. Anyway, you should probably head back to your headquarters and let Sassy know that you won the football game for us. I'm sure she'll want to know about the dragon in Mount Kajara. Good luck.
GTL, friend.
Hey, you know, he wasn't exactly the worst goblin I've met today. Saz, that probably has to either go to Galawix or Zabo. Alright, let's make our way back to Sassy. You know what? This is fun. I'm enjoying myself. This is very casual, very nice, relaxed. I'm not, you know, obviously this is much more laid back than anything else I've done. I say Banjo-Kazooie is laid back, but I'm also putting a lot more effort into it now. And even before, it was a lot of effort. It was just stupid. I was being overly stupid. This, on the other hand, is much more, I'm relaxed and just playing a video game. So my personality might shine a bit more than usual. Alright, let's see. Where is the trading dummy? There we go. I also love the fact that the warrior trainer is literally just a warrior-o-matic. Everyone else is like a trainer except for that. Alright. Hey, you guys are gonna let me hit it with another primal strike, right? Right. There you go. Cool. Wonderful. Let's turn this in.
What?
There you go, boss. Wonderful.
On your way.
Alright, let's go and turn this quest into all of these peeps. All of my peeps. Yo, Candy Cane, I got the stuff, regrettably. Alright. Oh, you were going to look so fine, but not as gorgeous as me. Oh. You're going to replace the trade prince any day now at the rate you're going. I can't wait to not have to work anymore. You're going to buy me everything that I want, right, babe? Ugh, let me have all that stuff and I'll help you get right. Let me have all that stuff and I'll help you get into it right before the party. I don't understand you. I really don't understand you. Anyway. Let's give Sassy the news. You're kidding me, right? Deathwing? Sassy looks panicked for a moment. Okay, this will work out just fine. We'll throw your party, and by the time it's over, I'm sure that dragon will be long gone and the ground will stop shaking. If not, we can always charter a ship off the island.
Try anything.
A complete success, if I do say so myself. Sir, your debtors will think twice about not paying up. God, it's hard to read. Sassy taps her pencil against her lower lip for a moment, deep in thought. Perhaps we should increase interest rates on loans across the board. Alright, well, we get debt collector's gloves. I don't have any gloves, so I guess we get to wear these. Gloves! Oh, I like these gloves. I like everything except for the chest piece so far. Also, you heard the music change. That's because the phasing technology allows for that. Anyway.
Go, go!
Oh my gosh, babe, everyone's here. Who cares about the stupid dragon? Setup party arrived at the pool. Sounds like they are having a great time. You're gonna look so good. Why don't you head over to the pool and keep everyone entertained? I'll join you in a moment. I just have to slip into something even more amazing.
I'm no A.
You have dressed to impress. Use the new powers to below to make your party guests happy. So we give Bubbly hand a guest some glass of bucket for in case they're barfing. We can dance with them, show off fireworks, and we can give them hors d'oeuvres. All right, let's be all sassy. Look at how swag we are. Seriously, look at this. This is glorious. I want this outfit. All right, so we have you. Here, have a bucket. Sorry about your shoes. You too. And you want a bubbly. Fresh glass of bubbly, but just what the doctor ordered. Alright, you, over here, you want some more d'oeuvres.
My time.
You want fireworks! And there are my friends over there, they're all dancing in the corner. Oh, you need another bucket. I like your bunny, your dress. It's a very cute dress. Oh, it's bunny ears! Of course it's bunny ears.
Quickly, quickly!
Bam!
I get no respect.
Yo, dance with me. And you don't want anything, do you? No, you really don't. Alright, you have a bucket. You want some more d'oeuvres.
What?
And you want to dance. A disco ball, groovy. Ooh. Alright, that's everyone entertained. Let's go ahead and head back. I love this. It's a vehicle. I'm in a vehicle right now. Care for a ride, ladies? I'm not going to do that again. Sassy, you never came outside. Very nicely done, sir. The party has been a smashing success. What's that? Oh my gosh. Pirates. Well, yeah, pirates seem to have invaded our party. And guess what? Next week, we're going to go ahead and take them out. I'm enjoying this series, and I'm not going to go too far into it right now in case someone despises the idea here. This is more a test to see how the new recording software would handle. And in general, just to see how things work out in the future. I've been Ilia of Chaotic Reunion, and I'll see you all next week with more World of Warcraft Warlords of Draenor leveling. Goodbye.